'Twas the Night Before, Part 2. So, this is the guest bathroom. I'm trying to figure out how I can get enough of it in shot because... Oh, wait, I can zoom back a little bit. Entrance door. Mirror. Hi! Yes, hey, Riley. I told you I had a hole on this side of the ceiling too. It corresponds to the thing on the other side, so they're going to fix that. Standard tub basin, toilet. I've got the little bit of necessities that I need for tonight's shower because after tomorrow, I will be officially moved into my master bathroom, even though I still don't have lights in there. So yeah, this is the master bath. I apologize if I got anybody dizzy. This is going to be what is about to be demolished Friday morning. That's when they are going to start. They anticipate that it's going to take a day. I think it's going to take 2 based on the master bath, but we shall see. Like I said, they're going to repair that hole. The lighter color is the color that the bathroom is going to become when everything is said and done. So you have that little bit of a preview. The fixtures are going, the faucet fixtures and racks are going to be the same as in the master bath. So you haven't gotten a preview of that, I don't think. So there will be that. We're going to have a new vanity. We're going to have a new toilet. That nasty thing is going to go away because I don't know why people attach those things to the wall. They are so inconvenient, poorly placed, and all that other fun stuff. Getting a brand new tub and surround. So that is going to be exciting. The faucet knob is going to match, and the shower is going to match what is in the master bath. I think the major difference is the shower rod. I think we're trying to get a curved rod just to give that little bit of extra space in the shower, just because showers are still small, even if it's in a bathtub. A little bit of extra space is awesome. And then behind this door currently is a towel rack, robe hook that is at the right size. Spoiler alert. So it's going to be replaced with obviously new rope hook and everything back here. So I just got to figure out everything that needs to happen. I don't know. So yeah, just in the process. May or may not keep this shower curtain. I love the shower curtain. It's a really cool design and it's a great color. So we'll see how it looks with the updated paint color. The shower curtain in my bath, I currently have the existing one up there. So, and it looks really nice, but I have to get, again, light in there. I have no light in there right now. And that's why you haven't gotten any videos with the master bath yet. But those should be in about a week because, electrician, he is awesome, but he's also been away for a little bit. So he's got to come back and he's coming in next week to do the electrical work. So that is a preview of before demolition. I believe based on what ugly lights, but at least here, none of them are burned out yet. So yeah, that will give me a preview of everything that's in here. We had some paint issues. I didn't even get a chance to talk about that. So what happened was when I moved in, it was standard, boring, beige, white, off-white, whatever color is the standard that you get. And then I had a roommate who decided to paint the entire bathroom that color blue. Kind of missed a few spots. It's on the ceiling too. It was a very, very intense color. My favorite thing that I was doing to people was I would have the light off in here, send them in here, close the door behind them, and as I close the door, turn on the lights. And that color blue was so intense that it would cause people to feel slightly ill. So it was a lot of fun. When my sister came to visit, oh lordy, what was it now? 13 years ago? Question mark. Hey sis, you need to come visit again. She and her husband volunteered to paint it, the bathroom, yellow, which is why the yellow is there. The orange outlet covers came with the blue that the previous roommate did. But my sister and her husband painted it yellow, and they did a pretty awesome job. But then my most recent roommate did not like the yellow. He wanted things to be more on the blue side in here. So I kind of said, okay, sure, if you're going to paint it, you can do it. And he's the one who painted it this color blue. He didn't get everything quite done. It happens with life. It's not like, we were hosting things. And and then bathroom remodel decided to happen. So I said, they're just going to paint it that color blue. I went and I got a handful of paint swatches and said, I think that's going to work out the best. So that's how everything is painted, certain colors. That mirror, nobody likes. It is horrible. It's also disgusting. I'm sorry. I haven't been cleaning in here because I knew it was about to be destroyed. So, here comes demolition. The first day of demolition, and this is what we've got done. Things are off the wall. The lights are there because electrician found this interesting little tidbit in the middle of the wall. When I saw it, I took a picture, sent it to my electrician, and he calls me and says, yeah, I knew that was happening. And I was like, okay. And then as I started thinking about it, I realized, oh, yeah, that outlet is switched from this same light switch that controls that light. So, it looks like whoever did this was the whole, I don't know if I want to call it the lazy route or the efficient route, but they decided to run a wire down there through the cabinet and then up into the outlet. So there's that. We also discovered that this drain, we had the same issue with the master bath. The two baths are connected, I'm assuming, with a T-valve, T-join, T-split, a T instead of a Y. So when I run the master bath, the sink, it was dripping in here. We were trying to make sure that all of the shutoffs were holding. The hot water shutoff was not holding up here. The cold water appears to be holding. And the toilet appears to be holding because, I know that one was replaced about 14 or 15 years ago. He needs to go ahead and take the toilet paper thing off too. I should probably make sure I get that on the list. Going through the demolition, he's got the shower or bathtub mostly demolished. As you can see, we can see into the other room. So there's that. He's probably going to be turning the water off. Well, I don't know if he's going to be demolishing the plumbing or if they're going to have the plumbing changed when the other stuff comes in. We shall see. And he's only got one layer of the floor done, or one width of the floor done, ripped up. He's got, the rest of this floor to rip up. It's quite a bit of floor for not a lot of bathroom. So there's that. I'm kind of surprised to see that there's 3 combs down there. And then we also saw that there is a feminine hygiene product that was hiding underneath there. which I find that amusing because there was a shoe underneath the kitchen when when we pulled out the cabinets and everything. We found a shoe back there, and then now I found this in the bathroom. At least that belongs in the bathroom. I was trying to figure out why I have these two holes in that area that was behind the mirror, and I sent it to a friend, and he said that was probably the OG soap and toothbrush holders. And yeah, that makes sense. It was probably a pedestal sink in the past at one point, and the mirror was above it like that, and they probably had the OG toothbrush holder and stuff. So that's as far as he got today. He has been very busy. So yeah, I kind of figured it would take him longer than a day because, well, the other bath took longer than a day, and the other bath didn't have a giant tub that needed to be removed. So we will see how far he gets tomorrow. He's hoping to be done tomorrow. I'm hoping that he's going to be done tomorrow just because, yeah, I just don't want to have to worry about keeping the dust down too much. So, and then, I've got a giant hole into the attic, and it's starting to be warm for the next couple of days. So I want to make sure that that heat doesn't come into here as much as it can. So yeah, hopefully that's going to take care of itself. And I'm going to stitch day 3 as well because, yeah, I want to get a full demolition project in here. So stay tuned for a minute. So it is Tuesday, and we're not quite done yet. As you see down here, there is a lot of demo done. The floor is all picked up, but there's areas that are quite dangerous. So, yeah, they're going to have to repair the floorboards. Not sure what caused like this to be all like this. And I see all of it. I see a lot. But, that happens with demolition, with construction. The tub is not out yet. Yeah, it's a cast iron tub. I'm surprised he was able to move it those couple inches because it's a cast iron tub. I got a call on my way picking up Riley from daycare saying that they were going to be here tomorrow morning. First thing to get the tub basically smashed up or whatever they do with it, sawn in half, some sort of tool to take it apart. They've got it all, I guess, ready to take apart, but it needs to be taken apart. That hole kind of surprises me, but I guess it's part of when he was trying to take the tub out, my guess. So again, they're repairing all the drywall issues, so that is fine. So we've still got another day of demolition. He thinks it's going to be probably just a couple hours because it's just the tub. That really is it. And then they've got to get some sort of a cap for the sink. I still can't use my sink right now. Luckily, there's a kitchen sink and excuse me, a downstairs bath sink. What I am kind of finding interesting is this drain here. I thought was going kind of straight up, but it goes off to the side a little bit so that then goes up to the ceiling. So the location makes sense based on where the leak was, but the fact that, it's got drainage over here and then it's shifted over and up, that doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but I'm not an expert on how houses are built. Maybe most of the drain lines are over here and then they just had to get it over here for whatever reason associated with other codes. Maybe it was the other chimney flue that they couldn't have all this together. So there's going to be one more update before I post this video, and you're not going to realize that because I'm going to be posting the video all at once. So stay tuned for part 4 of demolition. And here we go. We are finally fully demolished. Tub is gone. That was a giant tub in there. That was an adventure for them to remove. Basically, yeah, they tried to get a saw after it, and it was going nowhere because it was a OG cast iron tub. So, yeah, they were going after it. Finally, they decided, well, maybe if we get a big hammer after it. So the project manager started to hammer it, and it started coming apart finally. The demolition kid, yeah, he was awesome and everything, but I don't know if he could have swung the hammer to get enough force behind it because he didn't have a lot of mass. And we know that force equals mass times acceleration formula. So the tub is there. I am a little concerned to try to walk in here because, as I showed earlier, there's holes in the floor. Yeah, those are going to get repaired. It's going to be fairly quick, but we have demolition. I had to do a whole interesting thing with the sink here. I'm going to see if I can get my neighbor, who is a plumber, out here and basically see what he can do about fixing that. It might just be pulling a little bit big of a hole in there and maybe turning it from a T to a Y. Not exactly certain, so I will ask his expert opinion when he has a chance to get here. But yeah, this is demolition. Like I said, I'm kind of afraid to show the entire thing from inside because of the floor. Ooh, I didn't even notice that there was, not fully connected there. Interesting. Oh, yeah, because that's the return vent over there. Okay, I see that now. Interesting. And like I said, I know that this is attic space from the over the living room and stuff. So, yeah, this is going to be a really nice bathroom when it gets rebuilt and everything. Hopefully, they brought all of the parts today, so everything but the tub and one or two small odds and ends has arrived. I'm glad that they brought everything today because silly me accidentally ordered a medicine cabinet for the mirror. And when he said that, I was like, no, I was expecting just a mirror. So I went online, I looked, and they do have just a mirror version of what I ordered. So I was like, let's just do the mirror. It's a lot easier on you guys. It's a lot easier on me. And I don't need a medicine cabinet in here. So that was, I was thankful for, but I've seen everything. I've seen the tile that's going to go in here, and it's already gorgeous. The toilet is going to be the same toilet that's in the other bath. The light fixture will be the same light fixture that's in the other bath, and the hooks and stuff are going to be the same. And the tub hardware is going to be the same as the other bath. I know you haven't seen the other bath yet. That will be posted either Friday or Saturday, depending on which day the electrician gets here. So if he arrives tomorrow, then it'll probably get posted on Friday. And if he has to work overtime and he doesn't get here until Friday, it'll get posted on Saturday. So, yep, everything is demoed as expected. It took them 3 whole days. They thought that they can get it done in 1. I was expecting 2. The tub is what made it 3. So, when you are looking at your next remodel, it's going to take a little bit longer for demo than you think. But yeah, watching them try to take the tub out was a lot of amusement. And I think I mentioned this the other day, the fact that this pipe, which I know is a vent pipe, rotates and goes up this way is kind of interesting. Like I said, it makes sense where I know the leak was because we know the leak was there. So I know that it makes sense from that type of standpoint. But the fact that it rotates like this, still a little confusing. But anyway, So this is Demolition. As soon as I know more about when construction will be starting, I will let you guys know in my weekly podcast episode. And like I said, stay tuned for the grand reveal of the master bath.